For some reason, Star Wars decided to go all out and released a bunch of information on their website, especially regarding comics. There's a lot of comics coming, especially in 2021, and they are excited as well as I am for the 2021 season of these comics. One that we're going to cover, of course, is Luke and his Yellow Blade, the Star Wars issue number 10 cover. But for today, another cover was released on the Star Wars website, and that is the cover for Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 9. Same as the Star Wars issue number 10, number 9 of Darth Vader is coming on January 2021, so we're gonna have to wait for this one. But the cover alone, my god, if you just spend a second looking at it, it is simply marvelous. It has so much, such an abundance of information in it that it is hard to really look at it without dissecting it piece by piece from top to bottom. So we're gonna talk about this cover issue today, and as well as the synopsis for this comic issue, in order to get more information and connect some dots from the previous issues up until issue number 9 and see how will the story take place and which way will it lean to. From what we know in issue number 5, 6, and above, we know that Darth Vader, after learning about how Padme died specifically and seeing that Obi-Wan was with her when Luke was separated, he then was summoned before Palpatine, where Palpatine now is not only enraged, but made it a mission to embarrass and torture Darth Vader personally. So much so that he stole his lightsaber from his hands and let Darth Vader fare off against the top of the royal guards. 2 royal guards that were protecting the Emperor now are manhandling Darth Vader. According to the synopsis of issue number 9, that lesson did not seem to pick up with Darth Vader. It did not stop him in the slightest. So before dissecting the cover itself, let's see the synopsis and stick to the end, because we will discuss who this guy specifically is in the cover. The tagline for this comic: "The assassin returns!" exclamation point. In his search for vengeance in the depths of Mustafar, Darth Vader has seized the mysterious key to the Emperor's greatest secret. Now, this is something that it is looming in our minds. Once I read this, the Emperor's greatest secret, and that Darth Vader has uncovered it with this mysterious key. We all know that Mustafar is a planet of great mysticism, from Lady Kovacs and her majestic artifact to Vader's castle itself and how it acts as a conduit, as a key to another dimension, to the dimension of the dead, or a fraction of the world between worlds, something in that manner. So this seems to be a third opportunity for Vader to not only exact his revenge, but maybe get back to the Padme issue and see if he could revive her possibly. These comics make it so hard to wait for them to release. If you read only the synopsis, either I am obsessed with these comics or they are so hard to anticipate. The next tagline reads, "But the key itself needs a key, which only the deadly assassin Ochi of Bestoon seems to have. Vader and Ochi are in for the fight of their lives, with the fate of the Emperor in the balance. But how much of this is all Palpatine's plan?" So Ochi of Bestoon is the Sith assassin sent to destroy Darth Vader, and the tagline here reads specifically as to how much is this coincidence and how much of it is Palpatine's plan. I myself believe that this is all an orchestration for Darth Vader. Palpatine is testing Vader to the max, and Palpatine does not just test you with Force lightning. He has a grand scheme of a plan. He destroyed a Jedi Order, for crying out loud, so who is Darth Vader to not fall into the schemes of Palpatine? He will scheme out a 10-step plan that you won't see coming, and I think Palpatine's test started in the throne room, where basically tortured Vader, but it is continuing on to issue number 9 here with Ochi and the key to his secret, basically. The last tagline reads, "And what happens when the Sith Lord and the Sith Assassin start to figure that plan out?" Here it leads credence to the fact that both Darth Vader and Ochi will start to figure out that they were manipulated by outside forces, by Palpatine himself, for them to coincide and butt heads intentionally. This is where the cover comes into play. The cover is a work of art. So much is happening in this. I can't wait to start uncovering every piece step by step. So we start from the top, and you can see the Sith assassin, Ochi of Bestoon. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Ochi of Bestoon, he was a humanoid alien male that we saw in Rise of Skywalker. Well, at least partially. From what we saw in the movie, Ochi was serving the resurrected Darth Sidious, but as it turns out, in this comic issue, he was serving Sidious even back when he was alive, before his death in Return of the Jedi. In the Rise of Skywalker, just to refresh your memory, Ochi was sent to retrieve the granddaughter of Darth Sidious, Rey, from Palpatine's son. Once they refused, Ochi killed both the parents and subsequently did not learn of Rey's hiding location. Sadly for him, sometime later, he was tracked down by Luke Skywalker, trapped on Pasana, where Ochi eventually became stranded in an underground cave and eventually died. And that person is here. This is Ochi of Bestoon. What we didn't see in Rise of Skywalker, because he was simply a corpse or a skull, now we see him in full action. And he is not a simple assassin or a skilled assassin or anything like that. He is a pay grade higher. He is officially, in canon, a Sith assassin. These guys were very prominent in Legends, but now in canon they're being reintroduced. Sith assassins are starting to get more of a mention, and here we see a Sith assassin who presumably was trained by Sidious. The surrounding area is what I believe the insides of Darth Vader's castle, somewhere inside what we are not familiar with. Darth Vader's castle is not very mechanical, but it seems that this place kind of is. Surrounding Darth Vader and Ochi is the fascinating part about this. Super battle droids and B-1 battle droids are surrounding and firing at Darth Vader, pointing their blasters at him and trying to kill the Dark Lord of the Sith. This is the most fascinating part, I think, in my mind, as to what is happening in this specific story. A revived Trade Federation army is somehow in the midst of this battle. Did Ochi revive them, or did Palpatine send them unsuspectingly? Something weird is happening for sure. And the weirdest thing, of course, backing off from the Confederacy droids, is Darth Vader himself. He looks disheveled. He is beaten down and you can see it. The last time he looked so bad was against Master Infala, when he fought the Jedi Master way back when in the 2017 comic issues. You can see his left arm. He has attached a different arm, seemingly because it was cut by Ochi of Bestoon, what I can presume, of course. He attached a different mechanical arm and it looks like a super battle droid arm. One of his lenses is broken, so you can see his flesh. His cape is all ripped up and messed up, and both of his legs are showing, his mechanical legs. The right one might be Vader's himself, as it is dark looking and with a black tint, but the left one, I think, is a B-1 battle droid leg. So half of Vader is himself, and the other half is all droid. The arm is super battle droid, and the leg is B-1 battle droid. So something extremely weird is, as I said, is happening in this cover. It's so much information all at once that it boggles the mind. So I would love to make more videos on this and just go through what would this mean and what would happen if speculation and theories in my mind are correct about this comic issue. About this comic cover, of course. Talk to me, guys, down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and tell me all your thoughts about this crazy cover. Darth Vader issue number 9 comes on January 2021. No specific date given yet, but let me know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe for dailies. Now you have an awesome day, Star Wars fans. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you. Until then.